Hey, hello, and how are you? I'm Will Robinson Smith, your host of Old, New, and Now Playing, joining you once again for another trailer reaction, and we've got one that is sure to be a talker, already has been for some of you. We're talking about the official trailer for Disney's live-action Aladdin with Will Smith the Genie, which has been divisive, needless to say, for a lot of people. A lot of the folks that I've seen online and talked to in person have not been on board for what Will Smith has been giving us as the Genie. I personally was not terribly enthused with what we saw in the teaser trailer, so I'm, still keeping an open mind. We could see more. I'm hoping that there's going to be a mix of the Genie both in the way that we saw in the first images of him, and I forget what publication it was, whether it was not Empire, but Entertainment Weekly or whoever had the first images of the Genie. But when he was just human and he wasn't blue and he had the goatee and the whole getup, it'd be nice to see a little bit of mix of that with the CGI'd blue version of the Genie, because I like that, the more human looking version of him. It reminded me of the musical and some of the stage productions that you can see of Aladdin. And so, definitely want to see more of the Genie, more of what they're going to offer us on that front. Excited to see Abu a little bit more. Naomi Scott as Jasmine and Mena Massoud, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as Aladdin. Definitely want to see their dynamic because I don't think we actually heard Aladdin talk last time. So curious about that. Worried about Jafar because we heard him a little bit in the last trailer and he was a little higher pitched than I would like. Not that that's necessarily going to be a bad thing. That's just not what I think of when I think of, a sinister and evil Jafar. You want something that's a little more in the throat, a little deeper in the chest. But, maybe I'm wrong. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and dive into this first official trailer for Aladdin coming out May 24th. Let's take a look here. Okay, start right off at 11. I think I like that. I wonder if we'll see the magic carpet here. There's Abu.
You stumbled upon an opportunity. I can make you rich. Rich enough to impress a princess.
What would I have to do?
There's a cave of wonders.
Bring me the lamp.
I do like the look of the cave. There we go with the Genie. Alright.
O great one who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3.
I'm kidding. Watch this.
Watch out!
Alex Carpet. Okay.
You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey, can you make me a prince?
There is
Okay,
a lot of gray area.
We get some human Genie.
Make me a prince. I could just make you a prince.
Oh, no.
Y'all see my palace?
You look like a prince on the outside. But
I like the look of
can't do
Acrobat.
anything on the inside. Showtime.
No, I'm in charge, okay? I say when it's time. Really? I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me? Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Let me share this whole new world with you.
Interesting. So, I can't remember if they did this in the last trailer too, so I might have made a similar comment to back then. But I will say, I think Avengers Infinity War has ruined the disappearing text effect for me forever. Now I just think of the snap. That aside, though, I definitely do like this trailer better than the last one. I think the genie looks a little bit better when he's blue. we only heard him sing a little bit, but I'll reserve judgment on the singing. It didn't terribly impress me. I was much more enthralled with the duet of A Whole New World at the end. I think that's going to sound really nice. I really liked seeing Carpet this time around. I'm glad they're keeping that element in there. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Iago, because in the last trailer and in this trailer, we saw Iago a number of times. Still haven't heard him talk. So I don't know if they've said who the voice of Iago is going to be. If Iago, I have to imagine Iago is going to talk. I'm just looking real quick here to see if on IMDb they've said anything about the voice of Iago. I thought the animation on him looked great. Him and Abu both, Disney is getting really good with their animal animation. And just in a quick glance, I mean, if they have cast him, you'd think he'd be closer to the beginning of the IMDb list. So I'm guessing that they're keeping that one close to the vest. I don't know if, they're going to do a similar situation with like what they did with The Lion King, where they're bringing James Earl Jones back to voice Mufasa, if they might bring the original actor to voice Iago, Gilbert Gottfried. That would be an interesting choice. I mean, he has such a super unique voice to him. I'd be curious to see if Disney is going to go down that rabbit hole and bring him back. I mean, just from a purely vocal point of view, it would be kind of fun. I don't know if that would take me out of it more or bring me more into the world, but it would just be kind of fun to hear Gilbert Gottfried one more time voicing Iago. But I thought overall, the look is good. I think they're doing some fun things with the genie. Like I was saying at the beginning, I appreciate that we've got a mix of human Will Smith versus blue Will Smith. I think, and that just makes more sense sort of in the context of the reality of the film, just because, in the cartoon version, you can kind of get away a little bit more with having, a blue genie walking around and being a part of all of this. But, in a live action movie, if you have a blue man who is beside Aladdin, who, obviously when he meets Jasmine in the palace is Prince Ali, you see him in that context, everyone's going to know he's a genie. Like, that's going to be just a dead giveaway. So, I think it's a smart move to have him be human, at least for part of it. So I think Disney's making some right moves with this second trailer. I think it alleviates a little bit of some of my reservations about it. Still have some questions, still not terribly jazzed with Jafar's voice, but I think maybe seeing him in the totality of the movie might change my mind when we really get a better sense of, kind of how he carries himself, as opposed to just these little snippets of where we're seeing him here. But those are my thoughts on the first official trailer for Aladdin. Now I want to hear what you have to say about it. Jump in the comments section below. Let me know, are you excited for this live action remake of Aladdin? Are you nervous for it? And do you have faith in Will Smith singing and hopefully not rapping? I don't want a rapping genie. I do not want a rapping genie. This is not Kazam. Don't make that mistake. Anyway, that'll do it for me today. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep up with the movie reviews and trailer commentaries that are coming out in the near future. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and as always, I will see you next time.